What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Clink coming back at you. Finally, we're on our maiden voyage testing. Some of you might know, all summer long I've been having a fuel issue with this bike, and it took me all year to figure it out. First I thought it was a fuel regulator, replaced that. Well, the bike seemed to run okay, and then it started acting up again, and it got to where I realized that it's when it gets around a half a tank, it's when it starts spitting, sputtering, dying, and not wanting to start again. So, talking with some mechanical friends of mine. Okay, we're gonna get over here for a minute. Big truck. Anyway, so talking with some mechanic friends of mine, they're like, yeah, there's two plastic fuel lines that are in that tank. One of them might have a little crack in it and sucking air. Alright, so finally decide to go ahead and start piecing together a whole fuel pump assembly. Fuel pump, fuel filters, the whole 9 yards, the plastic lines, all of it. I replaced all of it. Well, in the midst of waiting for the parts to show up, your boy Clink ended up catching that COVID crap. So for 3 weeks, I was laid up and couldn't do diddly squat. And then a week ago today, and mind you, today is Sunday, October 10th. So a week ago today, I was feeling better. So I went ahead and got up, got dressed, went out to the bike and started working on it. And when I pulled out the fuel pump assembly out of the bike, that's when I noticed the little plastic clip piece that clips into the tank that the fuel pump clips into when the filters clip on and the fuel lines go to had a big crack in it. So, needless to say, I went to work on Tuesday for the first time in 3 weeks. Got off of work on Tuesday, jumped into the truck and went straight to Harley Davidson and got lucky as I could get. My local Harley shop happened to have that one piece I needed. Somebody apparently ordered it over a year ago and never came and picked it up. So they had one sitting right there. And I'm thinking, man, I don't have a lot of money. I've been off work for 3 weeks. Let's see how much this thing is. I'm thinking, $80, $90, $100 or more. He rang it up, it was $11.59. So needless to say, Clink Boy's got a brand new fuel system pretty much in his Harley. And this is the first ride since I got it back together. So we're hoping, and hopefully it doesn't shut down on me. I am by no means a mechanic, but I do like to work on my own things. So I did not record doing this little process, mainly because I'd already recorded it once when I pulled it apart to replace the fuel regulator. And you guys don't need to see the same thing over and over again, even though you're about ready to, because guess what? You got old boy Clink who's taking it for a test ride and going to Walmart. What can you do? I just wanted to make sure this bad boy's running. It's a little chilly, not too bad. It's what, 58 degrees outside, but it is so far running. I decided to go with I didn't get a stock Harley Davidson original equipment fuel pump system. They wanted a bit too much, and Clink Boy didn't have that kind of money. So I went a little shopping online and did some research, and I ended up buying, it's called All Balls Racing fuel pumps, and they happen to make one for my bike for 60 bucks, which came with the hoses, the lines, the wiring harness piece to it, fuel pump and fuel filter, or external fuel filter I should say. I did have to order the internal fuel filter that goes right behind the fuel pump, but that was like 11 bucks. So grand total into getting this bike running now, I'm looking at, I don't know, roughly about $90, $95 to basically replace my whole fuel system. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully it continues running. So far, I know I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, she seems to have a little bit more pep in her step than even before. I don't know if it's because that new racing fuel pump, or if it's of the fact that the original 2013 fuel filters and everything were still in here and I just replaced them all. But yep, she's booking now. She likes to get up and boogie. So that's that. And now that the weather's changing and it's getting colder, there's going to be less and less chance of actually getting out and riding. But a week from today, next Sunday, is a memorial ride for one of my brothers that went down and died in an accident. So if, and this is a big if this little machine of mine continues running and I don't have any more hiccups with this fuel system, I will be shooting a video while riding in that. So it ought to be fun. Looking forward to it. I'm hoping this thing sticks together. So far so good. I am down at just about a half a tank, which last time I rode this bike before I replaced the fuel pump and everything, last time I rode this bike, it did spitter and sputter actually right here at this intersection. Had to push it off to the side and try to get it to start again. And I realized that if I lean the bike hard to the left where the fuel can get to that cracked section, of course at the time I didn't know it was cracked, but if I lean the bike heavy to the left, it would get fuel and it would start, but then it spittered and sputtered the rest of the way home. And I have not ridden this bike in about a month because of that. Now, going through COVID, which was horrible, I don't wish that, seriously don't wish that on anybody. That was rough. But now, because I went through COVID and I was down for so long, and it took me all week after getting all the parts I needed due to rain every single afternoon when I got off work. And every time I think about going and working on the bike, I step out the back porch and it's raining again. And I don't have a garage, so I'm not exactly wanting to take the top end of this tank and open it up and have rain getting in my fuel, because that wouldn't be good. So in the meantime, I wait and wait and wait. Here it is, Sunday, October 10th. It's a sunny day out. No rain in sight, no rain in the forecast. I went and did what I had to do and put the bike together. Now, let's just hope it stays together. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut you off right here for just a moment while I run up in here to Walmart and get a couple things. And we shall see you here shortly. Peace out. Wow! What's up, what's up, what's up? We're back real quick. Again. So I got the couple things I needed from Walmart. Now just putz around a little bit. See how she does once she warms up. So that was the other thing I noticed. It seemed like every time my bike got to warmed up to operating temperature is when she started spittering and sputtering also. So we're gonna see. We're gonna just putz around just a little bit. See what happens. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I need to go left. Let's just sneak out here if we can. We can get this Ford to go. And let's just go the long way home, huh? Might even, you know what? No, I should have taken it across the freeway. See how she did that way. Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go through town and hit the freeway back. Let's just see if this girl's going to keep running. So far, she's doing great. No hiccups. Like I said, she's riding good. She needs a bath. But Then again, like I said, it's been raining every afternoon, and I'm talking heavy torrential rains, people, every afternoon all week. So yeah, she's a little dirty, but we'll wash her up before we park her for the winter. It's another thing, I think on my next payday I need to get a new cover for it, because it's that time of year. Oh, something else I didn't mention to you guys. Alright, so I get out there this morning, you know, late morning, but this morning, and I start working on the bike, you know, and I'm buttoning everything up, connect the battery, put the seat back on, you know, all the little parts and pieces that need to happen to get this back together. And I finally get it all together, ready to fucking rock. And turn on the ignition and wait for the little light to turn off, and you know, I can hear the fuel pump priming, and it's gurgling in there because it's, you know, bone dry. So I can hear everything gurgling in there, and then the gurgling stops and gets the pressure up, and I hit the start switch, and she fired up. The battery seemed weak, and I kind of figured so. It'd been sitting there all week. It's been getting pretty cold at night. I think last night was about 24, 25 degrees, and I did not have it plugged into a tender or charging or anything. It was just sitting out there in the cold. So when it fired up first time, she almost didn't start because battery was quite low. So I let it idle for a minute, then I shut it off and got all excited and ran inside. Grabbed my leather cut, my jacket, my helmet, my GoPro, and my gloves, and you know, get everything together to go for a quick cruise around town, let it rip and see what happens. Get back out to the bike, turn it on, and hit the starter, and tick tick tick, nothing, dead battery. Just my luck. So plugged it into the battery tender and let it sit there for about an hour and a half while I sat at my computer watching YouTube videos and stuff. So hey, went back out there, a little light on the battery tender was green saying it's fully charged. Turned on the ignition, fired it up. It fired right up without hesitation. Let it sit out there and idle for a second, and I ran inside, grabbed my leather cut and my helmet and gloves and everything, and kissed little miss goodbye and said I'll be back later, and off we go. And you know the rest of the story right there, huh? So yeah, so far nice and smooth. Doesn't even have that really loud D-cell pop right this second, so guess that's a plus. Oh, she sounds healthy now. The joys of wrenching on your own rides and not having an idea what the heck's going on. Like I said, I am not a mechanic, but I do like doing my own things as much as I can. And it took me all summer to realize that it was that little plastic piece that clips into the top of the tank that the fuel pump and the fuel lines and everything hook up to, that was the reason why it was not running. Oh, you got a new mural up. Oh, another one over there on the library. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, I just had to get out and ride, see what happens. Now if this goes good for me, which I hope it does, this bike keeps running, then come next weekend I'm going to do the memorial ride for my brother Gypsy. He was with Baca about the same time I was with Baca is when he started, and he was a good man. So yeah, we're going to do a memorial ride this coming Sunday for Gypsy, and I would love to be a part of that as long as this runs. So far so good. I'm gonna lean it to the right. It's not choking out. Oh, anyway. So yeah, lots happened since last time I've been on YouTube. Now hopefully I can get some few more videos out before it completely shuts down, which it's not going to completely shut down, but we are scheduled for snow tomorrow. But this afternoon, here in a little bit, we're packing up our bags and heading to Salt Lake for the night, because little miss has got a procedure at U of U, University of Utah Hospital in Salt Lake City, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. is when she needs to be there. So we're gonna head out this afternoon. I already got a hotel room booked and everything, so we're just gonna have a little night out. Unfortunately, procedure she's having, she cannot have solid foods today or you know, tomorrow morning. Only clear liquids, so she can't eat. So kind of sucks. But guarantee you she's going to be ready to eat after this procedure. So I had to make breakfast this morning. I made breakfast burritos, and of course she could smell them and say, and she told me those look good. So I wish you could have one, but you can't, unfortunately. Now I'm getting ready to go home. Only reason I wasn't even going to go to Walmart, but we're out of butter, and I was like, you know what, we're out of ham. Want to make some grilled ham and cheese sandwiches, and that's 2 of the ingredients I need to do that for lunch. So I'm like, well, we got the bike started, let's see how she does. And I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight, but I know she can't eat, so maybe I'll just let her hang out at the hotel room, and I'll go run and grab a bite to eat and come back. I don't know, we'll see. In the meantime, let's just take this thing across the freeway. It's a little bit chilly, but not bad. I got a hoodie on, so should be all right. Let's see, we're showing 59 degrees right now. Oh, another thing that's happened since bike's been down and I've been down, they finally finished the construction across my little town here that I live at Elko, Nevada. So speed limit's now back up to 65 across the freeway to get to the other side. All right, let's see what she does out here. Let's open her up a bit, huh? Oh yeah, she's definitely got that pep in the step again. Woo, buddy, yeah. I'm not even hardly pulling on this throttle. She's just going just fine. Woohoo! Loving it. Oh yeah, buddy. I think she might be ready for some serious riding next week, or next riding season, next year. 2022. Come on, baby, let's be better than 2021 or 2020 or 2019. Ah, yeah, she feels good. Feels real good. Feels like she wants to just go, 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 go. Oh, the beautiful colors of the trees as the weather changes. Like it. The only thing I don't like about it is I know cold months are coming and I don't want to deal with the cold. But hey, it's part of life. You got to deal with the cold and the warm and everything else. Yeah. Well, alrighty. That didn't take long. Yeah, I think she's good to go, folks. She seems to be doing great now. Glad I was finally able to figure out what was going on in there and get all the parts I needed to get her going again. Oh yeah, she feels peppy. She wants to go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see down in there, but still got my buddy JP1970, his YouTube channel sticker still up in there. Of course, with my bike sitting outside all year long and all the rain we've had and stuff, my van sticker is pretty much well done. JP1970 sticker still kind of hanging in there, and you can still see the color and read it. So hey, he has a quality sticker. You guys make sure you go check out his channel. It's JP1970 at YouTube. Go check it out. It's got some good content. And here we go. Back on it. Let's roll. Woo! Oh yeah, she wants to go, people. Holy cow. I don't remember having her feel that jumpy, and I don't even think she was that jumpy when I got her new. I mean, she did have power, but she really wants to ride it now. Feels good to be back on her, that's for sure. All right, well, hey. Guess it's about time to go ahead and head home. And got to clean the glass on this car that my buddies let me borrow to get to Salt Lake and back. Probably about after that, probably gonna go ahead and start packing a couple of overnight bags and head down the road to Salt Lake. Yeah, buddy. So anyway, let's finish the ride home with a little music. What do you say? Cue music. So anyway, let's see, let's go ahead and while I'm out here, throw a little video out on TikTok about that. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go to doing all this, bada boom, bada bang. Oh, of course, the sun's gonna be right there. All right, well, let's see if we can get up here. Oh, bam! Peace. Yeah, we'll throw that on TikTok here a little while, or maybe we get a better one. I don't know. That wasn't very long. go, we'll rock that one. Alright guys, well anyway, that's enough of that. TikTok and YouTube and all that fun stuff. We're going to cut the video here and call it a day. I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad that my health has improved again. Glad the bike's health improved again and can ride. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the next one. And you know what Old Klink always says, keep it rubber side up, shut. I swear I'm not drinking. Like Old Klink always says, keep it rubber side down, shining side up, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Ow!